CNN doesn't need any help destroying itself, but Karoline Leavitt went ahead and did it anyways. Y'all like the video right here and check this out.
Karoline, what did you and the administration make of the Sinaloa member interviewed on CNN? Why would they care what he thinks?
Well, it was fascinating to me, Sean. I was actually scrolling on Instagram when I came across this interview, and it stopped me in my tracks, not just because they sat down with a member of a Mexican that is now designated as a foreign organization
right.
by the United States government, but because of the nature of the questions of this notorious foreign it was a softball interview giving a platform to a notorious that has American citizens. I thought it was quite despicable. But again, this is just another reason why the trust in the legacy media is at an all-time low amongst the American public.
You know, Karoline, things are changing dramatically inside the press briefing room. You have a lot of new media that you have invited in. I thought it was very clever when you walk in the White House in the front gate, you see that there's sort of like a media row, and all the different networks have the little spot. And then behind them, you put posters of people that committed the most heinous crimes against Americans. For most of those networks, that might be the first time that people are learning about the number of crimes that and violent crimes committed by people because they didn't really report on it that often. And then a lot of chatter today about, quote, the White House's own Drudge Report. You have decided to put out your own information that people can now bypass the media and go directly to what you're saying about the different issues and what the president's doing, a whole new approach to media. Tell me about it.
Yeah, absolutely, Sean. And it's because President Trump has revolutionized media and the way Americans consume media. He started this on the campaign when he opened the campaign to social media influencers and podcasters, and he was willing to take that non-traditional media route. And we have continued that effort at the White House. And it's sad, truly, that we have to put mugshots of illegal alien criminals on the front lawn of the White House in order for the mainstream media to actually cover these stories. They should be covering them, but because they do not, we will put them right in their faces. And it drew a lot of attention, as it should. Last week at the White House, I met with angel mothers whose names your audience may not know because they are living in silence. They are living in a tragic circumstance where their children were taken away from them by illegal alien criminals. And no politician, they told me, until Donald Trump cared about their stories, cared about listening to them. So we had them at the White House last week for a listening session. We're going to continue to engage with these